Welcome to the world of X Games.
Look at how easy he makes that look. Forgive me. Whoa.
On today's show, we look back at the top moments from 2017. From the slopes in Aspen and Norway to our new summer home at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, we count down the top 10 performances over the past year.
That was an amazing run. Nice. Oh my brain!
Goodness me.
Oh, are you serious?
Kicking off our list at number 10 is an athlete who helped introduce a new discipline to the X Games Aspen stage.
First time ever snow bike cross comes to the X Games here in Aspen. This is going to be madness. This first corner is going to be so crucial. The guy who gets out in front, clean line coming up. Watch for the number 2 to control the inside. Tucks it in tight. Keeps it clean. We have a tight battle here. Hoyer's going to be in the second position. Hoefler goes around him. Hoefler, Hoyer.
Brock Hoyer took gold in the inaugural snow bike cross final. The Canadian entered X Games Aspen 2017 as the favorite, and he didn't disappoint.
And tight battle going into this big bottom bowl turn. The differences between riding. And Hoefler, while leading, goes down. He tries to go to the inside, but once again, it's the number 2, Hoyer, in front.
Dominating a field partly made up of snowcross and Moto X converts, Hoyer won by an amazing 12 seconds, despite briefly dumping his snow bike. At X Games Aspen 2017, Haley Langland, aka Young Hales, held it down as the youngest snowboarder competing at Buttermilk.
Style for miles, Brando.
Yep.
She is one of my favorite snowboarders to watch. She has the fundamentals. The big tricks will come.
The women's snowboard big air final turned out to be a teenage dream for the 16-year-old.
This is the big air. Everybody expects that big trick, but I like the way Haley Langland is keeping it stylish. Takes off switch, holds the... Oh! The style.
This buttermilk crowd is ready to burst if she can put that trick down.
As she made history on a trick we had never seen before on the ladies' side.
If she lands this trick, ladies and gentlemen, this will be history from the youngest rider on a snowboard here at X Games.
Yes!
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, take off your hats and throw them on the ground. That was insane.
By the beard of Zeus! What a hammer from Haley Langland!
An X Games gold medal and the number 2 spot on that night's Sports Center Top 10.
Winter X Games at number 2, women's snowboard big air. This is Haley Langland. She was in 7th place when she started her run. Pulls off a cab double cork 1080. First landed by a woman in X Games history. Here's how it sounded.
Your hats and throw them on the ground. That was insane.
By the beard of Zeus! What a hammer from Haley Langland!
She's just 17 years old.
Not a bad day at the office for the 11th grader from San Clemente.
I'm just so stoked to be out here. This was the most insane contest I've ever been in, and all the ladies were totally crushing it, and I'm just happy to have landed what I wanted to, and yeah, it's a great night.
At what point did you know you could just bring it?
About the 5th run of practice today, I tried that and just tried to keep going with it, and it worked out.
How about this sport and just this, it's making it debut tonight and the progression at Aspen, in Aspen?
Yeah, it's amazing. All the girls are progressing each other, and a lot of new stuff went down tonight, and it's just so amazing to be a part of.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kelvin Hoefler was one of the must-watch rookies heading into X Games Minneapolis. Despite his success at other contests, it seemed like a long shot that the Brazilian would medal against such a stacked field in his X Games debut. Kelvin, however, had other plans, as he was clinical on the course in his very first run.
Kelvin Hoefler, sitting in 3rd place, quietly put down an 86, and that's how he does it. That's his skating in a nutshell. Quietly dominant.
He low-key looked like Skeeter from Doug. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Kelvin Hoefler.
I'm a little older.
Showing no problem.
Being Brazilian.
Showing no problem being Brazilian, showing no problem with this course. out here at US Bank Stadium, the inaugural X Games, Minneapolis.
Can you kickflip front blunt, come out forward? Bruh, what? Just kick.
And here's what's amazing, he's following up the hometown kid. That's a lot of pressure. Oh!
And hit the front side flip.
Hoefler also had one of the great claims in X Games history with a forceful shirt rip before his score even dropped.
Did we get a shirt rip? We just went Hulkamania in run 2.
The confidence proved worthwhile as his score would move him into first place and ultimately secure a gold medal in his X Games debut. X Games 2017 was a career-defining season for Øystein Bråten.
His final opportunity to repeat his podium contention from last year.
Amazing run compared to his first. Into the switch, right side, double cork 1080, switch 1260, grabbing, tail grab, and laying it out. Into the final jump, what has he got? Triple cork, 1440, he gets it, perfect!
Øystein Bråten puts it down.
Winning his first ever X Games gold in Aspen, Øystein's ability to repeat that success in front of his home country at X Games Norway just a few weeks later would put him on another level.
Here is our current leader, the Norwegian, Øystein Bråten.
He's just going to do things cleaner, bigger, faster, coming into the switch double cork. Oh yeah, locking in the tail grab.
Cementing his first place status.
Momentum proved invaluable for Øystein as the free skier went 2 for 2 on the slopestyle stage. The top 3 moments are coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Holy smokes!
The greatest show on snow is back. Welcome to X Games Aspen.
Are you kidding me?
We have a tight battle here. Look how easy he makes it look.
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen! The most insane run I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness! By the beard of Zeus, what a hammer!
I'm speechless, and that never happens.
James Aspen is like a volcano ready to erupt.
The world's premier winter action event, X Games Aspen 2018, January 25th through the 28th. Get your tickets now at xgames.com.
That was an amazing run. Nice. Oh my brain!
Goodness me.
Oh, are you serious?
Starting in February of 2018, the X Games Reel Series returns, featuring 6 X Games disciplines, including reel ski, reel snow, reel street skateboarding, reel BMX, reel moto, and reel wake driven by Mastercraft. The world's top athletes submit videos documenting their progression for a shot at X Games gold. Medals are awarded by a panel of judges. Fans vote for their favorite videos online, and the entire process is documented for ABC's World of X Games. Who will put down the best videos? Check out the X Games Reel Series starting in February of 2018. Moto X Freestyle has been responsible for some of the greatest moments in X Games history, so it was only natural that the trend continued in 2017 at US Bank Stadium.
This run's about to get heavy right now. Levi's got pretty much every trick he could ask for. It's going to be one to watch for sure.
Coming out, looks like it's going to start with the double backflip. Double flip knack to one-hander. Maybe doesn't sound like a huge deal, but it is massive.
When you're spinning a 220-pound bike twice, yeah, that's a big deal for sure.
Here he comes into the double flip again. Can. Was that a can? Did he get his leg over the center?
It looked like it was either over the center or over the bars, but this is just insane. Like I said, he just learned this trick like a month ago, so
Nice.
Flat 3 neck, little over rotation, nothing too major though.
He's coming off the energy of 2 double back variations. Top-sided can whip, or sorry, knack whip. He's so crazy, he's confusing me.
Yeah.
Levi Sherwood had never won X Games gold in his career, but that all changed in Minneapolis as he pulled off the impossible.
I'm pretty sure he just showed everyone who the boss is tonight.
Can't imagine what it would take to go bigger than that.
3 double backflips in a single run. No one had ever attempted 3 doubles in a run, so to pull it off that seamlessly was jaw-dropping. The Kiwi would also go on to win Moto X Best Trick, and in the process, earn the very rare double gold.
That was impressive. For learning double flips no more than a month ago to come out with all those variations, he definitely earned this one tonight.
Absolutely amazing. Nailed everything he wanted to do.
Mathilde Gremaud had arguably the best X Games debut in history as she competed in the women's ski big air final at X Games Norway. Just how good was the 17-year-old Swiss skier? How about a come-from-behind victory on her final attempt, landing the best trick ever thrown by a woman in a ski contest?
Mathilde Gremaud sitting in second has looked fantastic.
Oh, no way, Mathilde Gremaud! Switch double rodeo 1080, are you kidding me?
Mathilde's switch double cork 1080 was so perfect, so corked out that the judges had no choice but to award her a perfect score of 50.
That was insane, Luke.
Absolutely, my 50! Perfect score!
You can't get any better than that.
It's clear that Mathilde Gremaud is going to be a force at the X Games for a long, long time. Next on our list is an X Games legend who went outside of his comfort zone to win gold at X Games Aspen 2017.
This is all what we want as fans. We want it to come down to the last guy. Joe, do your job. Go big. Stomp your landings. Take home that gold.
What does he need to do differently than he did in his first run, Chris?
Well, Joe has a trick up his sleeve. The vault.
Explain it.
Basically, jumping off the snowmobile, rotating your body around while the snowmobile flies normal. Didn't do it in practice. I could see him pulling it out to take the gold.
That was a tough landing right there. He kind of landed off to the side a little bit. You saw that left ski hit first.
Oh, man.
That thing is just so weird looking.
He held that to the absolute last second for the most extension possible.
Colton Moore from Crum, Texas, your leader. We keep seeing him there. And this is the only rider that can take him out of the position for that top spot. Parsons currently sits in second place.
If Parsons wanted gold, he was going to have to up the ante and pull off something colossal.
Whoa, what is that?
He spun around on top of the sled.
That was so crazy, though.
Parsons went for it. A Volt body varial to end his run. The risk paid off as it propelled him to his second consecutive Snowmobile freestyle gold.
Kevin Robinson was a friend, father, husband, and son, but also a legendary member of the X Games community.
Providence, Rhode Island. Long time coming for Kevin Robinson, and here we go, it's the first time!
As a professional BMX rider, Robinson competed in 26 X Games events, winning multiple gold medals in the process. After Robinson retired in 2013, he became a full-time analyst for the X Games. When he emerged from retirement in 2016, Robinson performed a world record backflip.
And he leaves no doubt!
In front of his hometown crowd of Providence, Rhode Island. But above all of his achievements, Kevin Robinson was a friend to all, an inspiration to those he met, and a true source of positivity for those he encountered. Kevin Robinson lived his life to the fullest, and for that, we're thankful to have been graced in his presence.
It's just a reminder to me to live your life Live your life to the absolute fullest. Take advantage of every day. Challenge yourself. Reward yourself. Enjoy every minute that you live on this earth, breathing, taking time in. Go after your dreams. Do whatever it is you want to do. Will somebody ever break this someday? Good for them. But you know what? Today's my day, and this is for me. This goes out to the great state of Rhode Island. I love you from the core of my soul.
Thank you, Kevin.
The greatest show on snow is back. Welcome to X Games Aspen.
Are you kidding me?
We have a tight battle here. Look at how easy he makes it look.
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The most insane run I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. By the beard of Zeus, what a hammer.
I'm speechless, and that never happens.
Aspen is like a volcano ready to erupt.
The world's premier winter action event, X Games Aspen 2018, January 25th through the 28th. Get your tickets now at xgames.com. Welcome back to the world of X Games. It's our greatest moments from 2017. What do you get when you combine an unmistakable riding style, a record-breaking performance, and the future of women's skateboarding? You get 13-year-old Brighton Zeuner.
She's no joke. Turning 13 yesterday. She's not here just to get on the podium. She's here to win this thing, Lindsay.
She is fierce, and she has grown so much in the last year. You can see it in her skating. She's so much more powerful. You can see how high she's going out of the bowl. I think that plays a huge part in how much she's grown into her skating over the last year.
There's so much
nice gate
purpose
twist.
in her riding.
So much purpose. She's got her run planned out. Nice air over that funny little hip. Oh, beautiful Smith grind to the corner.
She just missed the podium at X Games last year in her debut, finishing 4th.
She's utilizing every piece of the course. Nice lip slide up on that wall. Oh, look at that little free. That was awesome. Wow, sticking her entire run. That is huge for the judges to see her stick everything, use every part of the course, and have her trick end at the last second there. She really planned that out.
So how will the judges score this? An 88.66.
Oh my gosh.
And history is made. Brighton Zeuner.
Oh my gosh.
Becomes the youngest to ever win an X Games gold medal.
By winning gold, Brighton broke a record older than she is, becoming the youngest gold medalist in X Games history, a record that previously stood for 14 years.
This was the best birthday in my entire life, and I will never forget this, and I cannot wait to go celebrate, and I'm so happy.
Enter X Games Aspen 2017 and 17-year-old Norwegian snowboarding prodigy Markus Cleveland. In the snowboard big air final, Cleveland decided to send it. A backside quad cork 1800 mute grab. And the Aspen crowd collectively lost their minds.
History, Markus Cleveland.
Backside quadruple cork? Are you kidding me? Never been done at the X Games.
Raindrop drop top Markus Cleveland hammer drop.
Although Canadian Max Perot would eventually win gold with a quad underflip of his own, it's Markus Cleveland who's credited as the first to pull it off, earning a silver medal in the process. The top spot on our list goes to an athlete who delivered when it mattered most, while making history in the process. Redlands, California native James Foster was down to his 4th and final attempt in BMX Big Air at X Games Minneapolis.
I'm frightened to think about what James is going to try to throw into the mix here.
I know what he's capable of. I know the bag of tricks that he has. He has got an arsenal of tricks. So what's he going to unleash?
This could be absolute bedlam. Here we go. Oh boy. Good landing.
What? Smokes! This last run by everybody, this is insane. The contest has stepped up tenfold.
hold. Watch this. Bar spin. To downside whip. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Catches his pedals. Lands solid.
For James Foster, it was a first ever X Games gold and rewriting the record books all in one fateful final run.
All I gotta say is it feels amazing. I put on a Hoffman Sports Association shirt right before I took that run. So shout out to Matt Hoffman. That's the craziest thing I've ever done. I'm pretty sure it was this shirt. I don't know. I'm speechless. I can't even.
Well, you're a do-it-yourself guy, and you did it yourself today. Congrats, bud.
And that's a wrap on our top moments from X Games 2017.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, history is made.
Once again, it's the number 2, Hoyer in front. Hoyer with the checkers.
Into the final jump, what has he got? Triple cork, 1440, he gets it, perfect.
Øystein bråten puts it down.
I'm pretty sure he just showed everyone who the boss is tonight.
Can't imagine what it would take to go bigger than that.
That was insane, Luke.
Absolutely. Backside quadruple cork? Are you kidding me? Never been done at the X Games.
Look at how easy he makes that look.
To catch up on all things X Games, visit xgames.com or follow us on your favorite social platform.
Holy smokes! I cannot believe what I just witnessed.